This is not a kid-friendly show.
Yo, what's really good, my dudes? Today is September 12th, 2016, and we got a new RuneScape update. First up, the Lumbridge Beach event is now over. Hopefully you were able to get everything you wanted out of it. But anyways, for today, we see an update to certain PvM mechanics. Jagex has made walking a boss now impossible in the more popular bosses where this technique was used. So I've already gone into deeper detail into this in a previous video I did on the dev blog. If you want a little bit closer look at that and you want to check it out for yourself, you can check it out in the description below for the video, as well as in the top right corner of the video now. But I don't want to completely repeat myself again, so in this video I'll just give you a brief description of what happened today. You can no longer walk bosses like Nex, Beastmaster Durzag, Araxor, and Rots, because when you now stand on the same square as these bosses, they will still be able to attack you. Previously, they'd have to move off your square to attack, hence the walking mechanic. Also, with this update, several special attacks on items that lower a boss's defensive has been nerfed. I cover all the items in my other video, but most notably is Statius' warhammer, which had its effectiveness cut in half, but it still remains best in slot for these niche items. Also, any anti-walking mechanics Jagex has added to try combat walking has been removed from these bosses, which is a bit of a silver lining, as most of these were more of a hassle than a help. But the reason why all this is being implemented is because Jagex feels walking a boss is an exploit of poor older game mechanics and makes bosses much easier than intended. So I can understand that this will piss off a bunch of people who walk bosses, but I guess it's just not the way Jagex wants boss fights to play out. Anyways, let's move to this week's patch notes. First up, there's been a graphical update to jewelry. I'll show them on screen, but I honestly don't know why this happened. Like, it's not a big deal what the icons look like in my personal opinion. Dominion markers and marker plants now only have a left click option if you're the one who planted them. You no longer lose 5% adrenaline when re-entering combat shortly after leaving, which makes adrenaline stalling a bit easier. The detonate ability now has a duration of 15 seconds before exiting combat. The following activities can grant you a skilling pet in their associated skill: Superheat item, Ascension bolt making, and I'm gonna butcher this name, but Marasama plant traps for Jadenkos. That being said, if you want to check the rest of these patch notes, just look down in the description below. I'll have a link to them so you can go peruse them at your own pace. And I'll also have a link to this week's update, so you can check it out there. Well, that's it for this week's update. If you liked the video, let me know with a like. Again, the video going into more depth regarding the anti-walking will be on screen now, so check it out if you like. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.